Hi, and welcome to another video by Get It Done Home Repairs. Today's project, we have a sink in a bathroom that is draining very slow. Now, I will point this out to you. We did try using the drain cleaner that you put through the top of the drain without removing the stopper. But in this case, this is just not going to work down there. When you put the tool down there and you try to pull it up, it hooks on everything and it doesn't pull up, and we don't want to take a chance on breaking anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up the trap down below, clear it out, and then we'll put it back together and we should be in good shape. So let me show you what the problem is and then how we're going to go about repairing it. All right, so this is the problem. That's the problem. You can see the drain is actually draining pretty slow. And as I said, we tried getting in here with the tool down through here to try to clear it out. But when you put the tool down, it hooks on the push rod that goes in the back over there that actually makes this pop-up drain open and close. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go down the bottom and we're going to start down there. Okay, so now this is down the bottom looking underneath here. This is the tool that we used to try to get down inside there to clear it out. But as I said, it kept on getting hooked inside there and it wasn't able to get it out. All right, so what we're going to do first is we're going to come up underneath here, and you see this piece right here? We're going to unscrew this and take it out so we could take the stopper out of the sink. All right, we are going to put a bucket down below, just so you know, because we may wind up with a little bit of water coming out of there, but we'll see how that goes. All right, so first thing we're going to do, let's unscrew this piece in the back right here. And that you just do nice and easy, just like this. Okay, we're unscrewed, and then we'll take this and we'll take it out, just like that. And we'll just leave this hang like that for now because we have it out. Next we'll come up top, right up here, and we're going to take this stopper out. Watch the direction that you take it out because that's how we're going to wind up having to put it back in. And as you can see, we have quite a bit of hair clogging this up. All right, so now we know that let's take a look and see. Okay, so the stopper was facing this direction here, so that's the way we're going to put it back in. Let's take this out and we'll clean this off. Once I clean it off a little bit, then we'll come right back. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take out these two pieces right here so we can see what's going on down inside that trap. So let's do that first. Let's unscrew this here. Hold it and turn. Usually it comes off by hand, just like that. Make sure you have a bucket down below because you may wind up with a little bit of leakage. All right. Do the same thing on this side over here. Okay, we are going to have a little bit of a leak, just so you know. All right. And now we'll take this and we'll pull this out. This one as well. Okay. Now we'll pull it down into the bucket. You can see that this is really clogged up inside here as well. I don't know if you're going to be able to see in there. But we're going to clean that all out real good as well. It's made of plastic, so we don't have to really worry about anything else. So we'll just clear it all out, and then we'll come back. I'm going to make sure that this is cleaned up inside here as well. We'll get up there and clean that out too, and we'll clean this out, and then we'll come back and put it together. I do want to point this out to you as well. I'm going to put a light down below so you can see what's going on down there. But you can see all of that stuff inside there. We're going to clear all that out too. We have it open, so we may as well clean everything so that it's nice and clear and able to flow properly. Okay, so we have everything all cleaned up now. We cleaned up this tube right here by passing a rag through it to make sure it was spotless inside. We took off the one that was connecting into the drain in the wall. We cleaned that out as well. All of these components here, we cleaned these out here as well. They're as clean as we can possibly get them right now. We have new O-rings that we're using. We put them on here. We put a new O-ring on here already. And we're going to put this back together now. This one, I'm going to clean this up and I'm going to reuse this O-ring just because I don't have one right now. But before we put it all together, we're going to use something called Pro Dope. This to seal it, because this way here, any slight leaks that'll be in there, this will take it up. All right, so before we put it back together, we're going to put some on here, and we're going to put it on here, and on right here as well. All right, so let's get, oh, and of course, we're going to put it on the threads right here as well. All right, let's get in there, let's put this back together and see if it works okay. I just want to point this out, how much stuff was actually inside that drain here, and of course, right there. That was all down inside there, clogging it up. All right, we cleaned up our stopper as well, and we'll put that back in just a minute. Okay, so now we have our Pro Dope. We're going to put it on the threads here, all the way around it, just like that, in case anything seeps through. Make sure we have it on there nice, a good amount. Okay. Next, we're going to put it on here, just like that. Okay, now we put it on this part here that we assembled. Next, we're going to put it on here, just a little bit on here as well. This, there is no gasket on here, just so you know. It's a press fit. Okay. Now we'll put this into the wall like that. We'll connect this up here and then we'll screw it together. And once everything is all assembled, now we can come in there and we can tighten it all up. So let me do that. Once I have it tightened up, we'll come back. Okay, once we have everything all assembled now, we're just going to come in here with a rag. We're going to clean everything off so that it looks nice and clean. We're going to push that back up in just a minute. We're going to make sure it doesn't leak first. All right, and the last thing we're going to do is we're going to put our stopper back inside up on the top. Now remember, when we took this out, this hole was facing towards us. So we're going to put this in there just like that, so that way the stopper, the metal piece of the stopper, goes right through that hole right there. All right, so let me do that. The cord in there, move your stopper up and down. Make sure it moves okay, and then we'll grab this nut and we'll screw that back down. And remember, this is just going to be hand tight as well. Okay, all right, let's fill it up with water and let's see how it works. All right, let's test it out. Let's close the stopper for now. Let's let the sink fill up a little bit. All right, now before we do anything down here, we are going to put our bucket underneath here, just in case we do get any leaks. I don't think so, but let's check it and make sure. All right, looks nice and dry. Everything looks good. Let's take a look up top and see how everything looks here. All right, and that's it. That's all there is to cleaning out the sink drain. All right, so that's it. This job is all done. The only thing I will point out to you is make sure that you have no leaks in any of these pipes here before you finish the job off. Wipe all of that Pro Dope that's on there off, and you'll have a nice clean job. But that's it. This job is done, and we're on to the next one. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.